What's up, everybody? It's connections time for the last day of May, May 31st, 2025. We've got raspberry, cavity, proof, ferment, rest, metal, nook, trophy, rise, fuse, recess, plaque, bubble, certificate, hollow, and kiss. These would be things that you can sort of display on your wall to signify some achievement. Raspberry and kiss could be actually raspberry, bubble, and kiss could be things you could do with your mouth. A recess, a hollow, a cavity, and a nook would be like a little niche. Something can ferment, bubble, rise. Interesting. And then I think possibly fuse or rest. It's bubbling, it's fermenting, it's rising. These are sort of like food related, like you can let it bubble, you can let it ferment, you can let it rise, and you can let it rest. Let's see. If that were correct, then we'd have raspberry, kiss, proof, and fuse. Uh-oh. This is where I think I'm in trouble. A little bit of trouble. I mean, I could flip between rest and fuse. Bubble, ferment, and rise really look good. I don't see how it would be proof, kiss, or raspberry. So let's try this one first. Let's move it over to fuse. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh boy. All right, now we got to be careful. All right. What am I messing up here? So I can remember this, right? We did this, of course. That was one away. And then when we did this, it was none away. Wow. Oh. The other thing I was mentioning was like a raspberry, a kiss, a bubble. These are things you can do with your mouth or your lips. What else could you do? A rise, a fuse. You can make a fuse. Ah, shoot. Things you can do with your mouth. Let's see if that would make sense. Because then, can you make a, can you make a, could you make a rise with your mouth? And your lips can rise. Then you'd have fuse, ferment, rest, and proof. I do like that because I don't really see what else you could do with raspberry. I think there's a has a technical term. I think it's either like an operating system or something of that nature. I don't see how that would apply. What else do you make with your mouth? You can make a raspberry, a kiss. You can make a bubble. Let's try rise. Yeah, I think this is correct. I just don't know what the other one is. If only I could figure out proof, rest, rise, fuse. Raspberry kiss, bubble. Proof, I just don't get that. Fuse, let it rise, let it ferment, and let it rest. Did I do that one already though? That's the problem. No, I think I had bubble in there. I had ferment, bubble. Yeah, no, this would be wrong because this has already been explored, and I think it was it one off, and then I did bubble and ferment. Oh boy, darn it. Okay. Ferment, proof, bubble, rest, fuse, rise, kiss, and raspberry. Um, bubble gum, proof gum, raspberry kiss, bubble. What's this proof doing? I need proof. A proof. Proof test. A proof test. Kiss test. Rise test. Proofread. Proofread. Proofreader. This is tricky. And I misplayed this terribly. I just thought I was getting too sure of myself and burned the guesses. I completely lost track of all the possibilities. So I probably would have had a chance if I organized them nicely. Okay. Let's think about the parts of speech here. A raspberry, a bubble, a kiss. I mean, those, yeah. A raspberry, a kiss, and a bubble. And we did rise, right? I'm pretty sure we did a rise. Yeah. Would you make a fuse? Then do we have ferment, rest, rise, and proof? I don't think we had those. God, I got so lucky. It wasn't anything to do with like, well, it wasn't anything to do with your mouth. It was things you can blow. Oh my God. What's this blue category? Rest, rise, ferment, and proof? Oh my God, I got so lucky, guys. That should have been a fail today. Boy, did I botch this one up. A rest, a rise, a ferment, and proof. And I have no idea. Yeah, okay. Verbs and bread making. I was on the right track. I think I might have at some point mentioned that. I'm not going to accept any credit, but I didn't realize there was a proof in bread making. Wow, that's going to be a tough one. I mean, the green and the yellow are a piece of cake, but I think people like me might have a little trouble organizing this. But you know, you guys are smart. You might see the things that you can blow. Those all are make perfect sense. I don't think people will be like, oh well, wait, how can you blow that? But the bread making proof, wow. Let me know what that means, guys. And there you have it. We survived. That is not a fail. But that was a tough one. We'll look forward to seeing you for June 1st, and hopefully we can start the month, on a clean slate with, a better solve. So share your results, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next round of connections.